Hey guys, Guru here, and today we are introducing our new unlocked hero. This is Haldir. If you've played the game before, or just if you've been watching my videos, you'll note that I recently unlocked him by beating a hard Iron Man run for good. So now I have Haldir on my team. So we're just going to take a glance at him, his little description. He's the captain of Lothlorien, and he's signed up with the Fellowship. If you've seen the movies, which I assume you have, he's the elf who, on the Siege of Helm's Deep, he makes a big stand and he gets killed. So he's not in the movie that long, but I guess he made a big impression because he's in the game. So let's just kind of look at his general layout, what he does, what he's good at, etc. So I'll just randomly deploy. I'm not going to play a full game. I'm just going to kind of show him off. So taking a glance, one thing, he looks a lot like Elrond. His sprite is sort of just like a red version of Elrond's sprite, which is kind of interesting. So hit points, you can kind of look at all his basic stats here. You can kind of come to the conclusion that he seems kind of average with a emphasis on archery. And we'll just exit out of this game and we'll see some of his upgrades. So taking a closer look, he has a really strong archery emphasis. He doesn't innately have sharpshooter like Legolas does or like Faramir does, so he's not. I guess he's not as consistently excellent of an archer, but he has a higher natural damage than both Faramir and Legolas, and he with which is at 6 because Legolas has 4 damage, Faramir has 5 damage once upgraded, and Haldir has a base damage of 6. So combine that with him having the and Haldir also has 6 range. So overall, he's clearly quite a good archer. And if you look at his upgrades, they're really all just defensive. So, which is actually handy. So clearly, he can end up being quite defensive. And then his held items, they're just useful. You can emphasize defensiveness, or you can get himself out of a tight spot. So it seems like a pretty good package. So we're just going to exit from here, and we're going to look at the spreadsheet to see how he compares to other heroes. So let's take a look at that. All right, so as you can see, I've added him to the spreadsheet here. Right here, we got Haldir. So, just kind of looking at him, as you can see, just comparing him to the statistics for the other heroes, he seems pretty middle of the road when it comes to hit points. Once he's got all his upgrades and the stealth ability, he's probably actually got pretty good survivability. So that's solid. His spirit points are pretty middle of the road, trending towards below average, so that's not a strength. Quite mobile. His attack is, it's for starting out, it's pretty good, but it doesn't get increased, so he'll never have like impressive attack, but it's decent. It's good. And his range, especially since he can spend spirit points to with the keen eyes ability, he can give himself temporary sharpshooter for 1 turn. So solid range combined with everything else. Great morale. Yeah, pretty mediocre leader. That's just gotta say. And yeah, overall, so that's kind of his overall package. And he's actually quite cheap to upgrade, all things considered. He actually has the cheapest upgrades of all these heroes. And his upgrades, it seems like his upgrades aren't strictly necessary, where the main upgrades, they just increase his survivability. So overall, I haven't used him a ton. I have used him in the past. My impression is decently tough archer who's not bad in melee. So I'll probably use him in a run. We'll see how he is, but I thought you might find that interesting. Thank you for watching. Thanks for keeping up with my videos, and have a good one. Bye.